Okay, hello and welcome back to the Red Zone. Today we're going to try something a little different. This is actually a bit of a test video that I'm making, so you may or may not ever actually hear this. I will hear this for sure. I'll definitely hear it, but you may or may not hear it. This is to test a few things because I have a brand new pop filter and a brand new boom stand, which makes it a lot easier for me to record audio without it being crappy. Hopefully. We'll see. I'm not used to using this pop filter. I'm not used to being this close to the microphone, so we'll see just how much of my my annoying breathing and clicking sounds of my mouth come through and what does or doesn't sound good. Oh, excuse me, just a bit of a burp there. And we're going to play some Life of Pixel while we're doing it. So, I've seen all this, thank you, yes, good. I think this gets really loud in a second. I might have to turn this down a little bit, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's kind of loud. Now, because I have this pop filter and because I'm able to sit so close to the microphone, excuse me, it does mean that I'm able to turn the mic sensitivity down quite a bit, and I'm hoping that that's going to pay off in terms of much less background noise and also much less of the game audio getting through. So that would allow me to actually layer the game audio over top as a separate track as opposed to what I was doing before, which was, sorry, I'm just looking at what system I want to play. Let's try Commodore 64. No, we did that last time, didn't we? Let's try the BBC Micro. I've never heard of that. Yeah, before I would just record with the mic about 2 feet away from me with the stereo turned up, and it would record me and the game audio all as one track, and obviously that comes across as kind of flat. In a game, especially like this, like Life of Pixel, where there's a lot of really good audio. Oh, yeah, by the Acorn Computer Company for BBC Computer Literacy Project. BBC is an 8-bit home computer, great. I'm not going to read all the different stuff. 32K of RAM, wow. 8 color, 160 by 256, wow. Texas Instruments sound chip, that's funny. I haven't heard of Texas Instruments since calculators since school. So yeah, we will see. Oh, yeah, this is kind of rough. I can't touch that water, I don't think. There we go. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how it sounds, basically, is all I'm saying. I just want to test this out. Because I do want to use this to do more first impressions. I've already done a couple first impression videos recently before I picked this up. I just got this like yesterday, basically. So there are some videos that will still be using the older audio method, which I think I managed to get a pretty good hold on. Oh good, I don't slide on these. And they'll be okay, but they certainly won't be. Oh, they're right there. I'm an idiot. It certainly won't be as good as hopefully this method will be. But this, I don't know. I'm new to this. I haven't done this before, so obviously that's why we're making this test video right now. Continue. Yes, that was good. I like how the beginning of every system is kind of easy. Doesn't go too hard on you. Yes. Okay. Let's go back quickly to the menu. Unfortunately, you'll probably hear a lot more clicking from my my mouth as I speak, and also you'll probably hear a lot of clicking from the gamepad, which is a little unfortunate, but not a lot I can do about that. The Wii U gamepad is noisy. Ooh, pardon me. I'm sorry. I've not been feeling so well lately, and I've been taking these vitamin C pills to try to fend off what I think is a cold, because I think I'm becoming ill. And in doing so, these vitamin C pills give me a little bit of like an acid reflux almost. So I apologize if I sound a little gassy on this end, or if there are these abrupt silences or little burps or whatnot. I will try to avoid that as best I can, but it is just a side effect of taking those vitamin C's. So you can see here we're back to the NES level select screen. I've played a couple of these. I played one as part of the first impression video, and I'll splice in a clip of that in a minute so you can hear what it sounded like through the old audio recording style. What I'm going to do now is play the same level, and then we'll play them back to back, and that'll give me, and hopefully you as well, sort of an idea of how much better this can sound with layering audio. Hopefully it'll give us the same soundtrack or the same music. Yeah, I think this is the same one. Oh, we know this. We read this already. Stop giving me pointers! It's the same pointers all the time! It's not helpful. Yep, this looks pretty... Oop. Pretty original Nintendo-y. Ooh, I don't think I want to be down there. I can't tell if they're getting harder as I go through either. Yeah. This does feel good. I gotta hand it to Life of Pixel. This does sound good. And yes, I am talking again, even though we're supposed to be listening to differences in audio. But again, part of that difference in audio is how my voice sounds with this pop filter, with the microphone so close. Oh goodness! With these tracks separated. So hopefully I'm doing this right. And using this pop filter correctly, and the microphone is set up better now, because before it was definitely not, and I knew it wasn't, but it was the best I could do at the time because I didn't have a pop filter, so I couldn't get too close to the microphone, so I just sort of had to live with it. You may have noticed in the Fatal Frame video, there were a lot of issues with the audio for that. Well, not a lot, it's not fair to say. There was one major issue, and that was that the audio was a little bit quiet. I didn't set the stereo up quite properly, because like I said, my old audio recording style, I would just use the stereo audio and record that via the microphone while also recording my voice. Oh right, don't do that, they don't like that. And that's how I used to do it. The problem with that is if you mess up, if one game is quieter than another game, just as some games are different audio levels, it's just life. And if you don't balance that properly ahead of time, then you're kind of boned after the fact. You can't really fix it because they're not a separate track from your voice. So if you make the game audio louder, you also end up making your own voice louder, and everything just gets louder, and that's not helpful. Also, a problem is that I had to have the microphone sensitivity relatively high because it was relatively far away from everything. It was far away from me, it was far away from the stereo, that was a close one. It was just far away from everything. So there was a lot of extra room tone, there was a lot of extra background noise. It's really busy outside right now. I don't know how much of it you'll be able to hear, but hopefully very little, if none. None would be great. I would love if you guys didn't hear outside at all. So anyway, what I had to do with Fatal Frame was I layered the captured audio, which is much, much better, over top of the audio that was recorded by the microphone, and I just synced it up, which is not that hard. It's kind of a pain when you have to sync it like perfectly, but it's not a big deal. So I did that, and that made it a lot easier for you to hear what people were saying, as well as hear all the other stuff, and still hear Jessica and I talking. But I don't really want to have to do that, to be honest. I would like to be able to use the captured audio as its own track, as you're supposed to do, which is obviously going to get better quality audio that way, and also record better quality with the microphone, which is why I got this pop filter and boom stand. So hopefully that those purchases, this setup, will now lead to that exact scenario. Everything will sound better, except for my mouth, which is getting very dry. I apologize. Again, I think that's just a result of me feeling a little bit ill. Pardon me while I just take a lovely sip of water. Oh, here. There are some sirens outside, so we'll see how well those come through. I don't know if you can hear that. Probably. You can probably hear that at least a little bit. I'm also curious to see how much of the game audio the microphone picks up, because again, if I want to synchronize and layer things over, I'm not sure how well that's going to work if you can still hear the game audio from the microphone picking it up, because I'm not wearing headphones right now. I am just sitting here in front of the TV. So you'll be able to hear it at least a little bit, but hopefully when I layer the actual game audio in, you won't be able to hear it at all, because it's really quiet in the background right now. I'm just ruining my score, taking forever to beat this level. Yeah, let's retry. Let's keep playing this one level. Sure, why not? Actually, that's a silly idea. I've played more than enough to give you a sound comparison, and give myself a sound comparison, so I should move on to something else while I'm chitter-chattering away here. So let's go back to, menu? Yeah, that's what I want to do, yeah. Oof, pardon me. I really hope this pop filter is working, because otherwise this audio is just going to sound like someone blowing into a microphone a lot. Oh yeah, you can definitely hear that. That's noisy. Whew. Whew, is that noisy? Maybe I'll turn this down just a little bit more, just... Yeah, okay, so normally I record with my speakers, or my stereo system, at level 10. It's level 10, whatever that actually means. And now I'm doing it at 4, so that should make a big difference. Amstrad CPC 464, we can try that. I kind of want to try the Amiga, so I don't know anything about the Amiga. Oh, there's some noise in the hallway too. We'll see how well that shows up. So this is good. Lots of noisy things are happening. Oh, do I have to only pick that? Yeah, okay. Lots of noisy things are happening, and that's good. That'll give us sort of something to experiment with, something to see how this is going to work, which will be really interesting for me. Amiga 500, introduced in '87 by Commodore, marketed as a multimedia home personal computer. CPU Motorola 68000 series? Yeah, A5. I don't know what this actually means, except for the 7.16 megahertz, which is North American apparently. Oh, and it had a different hertz for its processor in North America and in PAL regions? That's weird. That's really weird. 512 kilobytes of RAM, could be expanded. And this came out in 87? That sounds like pretty good specs for 87 for a personal home computer. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, it looks pretty good. This came out in 87? Wow. This is like, this is kind of not quite as good as, oops, I'm an idiot, I ran right into that. Not as good as a Super Nintendo, but this is looking pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm digging this. What was I saying? I was rambling. I've been rambling a lot. I'm sorry. It's one of those days where I'm just feeling really rambly. I can't really focus on anything and pay attention to what I'm doing, which is why it's a perfect day to just test out new equipment, because, hey, there's got to be audio for... Oh no, spikes! There's got to be audio for testing out audio equipment, so if you're going to have a rambly day, you might as well ramble into your microphone. I mean, why not, right? What else am I going to do all day long? Get actual work done, that would probably be a good idea, but I'm not. It's my day off, whatever. This is a good day to test audio equipment. So I was saying something about something. I think I was just talking about layering audio tracks. Anyway, the whole point of this is that hopefully I'll get much better audio, not just for these sort of first impression or review type videos, oh no! But for pretty much everything, because, can I look down? Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah. Because obviously I'll be doing a little bit less... Oh, how do I get in there? A little bit less live action, even in the live action Super Virtual Boy series. It'll be a little more segmented, like the how-to videos that I've been working on, specifically the spoofy ones, and if this ever goes up, I guess I'll link to those. So I need... Oh, it's a little slippery. What the... what? Cool. So I need to make sure that that audio is coming through better, because obviously a lot of it is going to be of the voiceover variety, not completely live action. But I am hoping that I'll be able to use this boom stand and pop filter in the live action stuff as well. Am I supposed to be getting in on that side, or are they going to skewer me? Maybe I just have to not be so slow. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. Ooh. Hop! Oh no! So yeah, hopefully it'll just be better quality audio all around. I know I keep saying the same stuff. Again, it's a rambly day for me. Oh, I'm not doing so well. I'm not doing so well at this. Life of Pixel is a great game, though. By the way, if you haven't played it, I highly recommend checking it out or picking it up. Are there spikes somewhere? No, just laser beams. Pew! What's down here? It seems safe. So, aside from these green laser beams. I'm green, though. It shouldn't hurt me. We are of the same color spectrum. That's how it works, right? It's how lasers work. They don't hurt you if you're of the same color as the laser. Oh, there's stuff up there too. There's stuff everywhere in this level. I don't know if I can get up there though with that little ghosty goo in the way. Oops. Oh no! Oh no, I just jumped right into him. Alright, alright. And background is tripping me out. I gotta stop spazzing. What's happening here? Do I have momentum when I jump off these guys? What? There we go. I was having a really hard time landing on this guy for some reason. Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm getting pushed around when I jump. Oh no! Well, anyway, you get the idea. So basically, I'm just trying to make sure that I have better quality audio for all my recordings, and just stop having to really over-amplify and compress as well as filter my audio. And hopefully this is going to let me do all those things, and hopefully everything will sound better. And if not, I don't know, I'll fool around with it some more. Oh no, spikes! And that's pretty much it for this. Hopefully this will be enough for me to mess around with and edit and see if I can make a video out of, and maybe I'll upload this behind the scenes. Maybe I won't. It's really just a bunch of me rambling. It would be nice to give an audio comparison, and it would be nice, to show off a little bit more of this game, because I really like this game. But I mean, I've already done a first impressions video of it, and by the time you see this, that will be up anyway, so there's really no point in giving it too much coverage. But yeah, here's to having better audio, both in first impressions and Let's Plays, and also in the live-action Super Virtual Boy show, because I have this boom stand, which should allow me to use this microphone and pop filter in my live-action stuff as well. It won't be as close to me as it is right now, because obviously in the live-action stuff, if I did that, it would be very, very much on camera, and I would like it to remain off camera. But yeah, I should still be able to make use of it. All in all, I should be able to have much better audio, which would be nice, because my audio is really... I mean, I would like to get better at doing everything, but the audio in particular really irks me that it's not up to the quality standards that I feel it should be. And if you're listening to this, especially with headphones on, oh man, you should notice a huge difference. So, I know, Pixel, you're getting bored. So we'll wrap this up. I'm going to go play with this a little bit and see how it turns out. Don't forget to watch the first impression of Life of Pixel, or check out the Let's Play of Fatal Frame if you haven't already. I'll link to those somewhere if this is actually a video that's up. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends, and in the meantime, guys, stay in the zone. That wasn't a very good sign-off, was it? That wasn't very good at all. In the meantime, guys, stay in the zone. Nah, I just have a stuffy nose. Just gotta live with it.